Good day, YouTube. So today I'm getting ready to start my winter sowing of vegetables and herbs as well as flowers. So here are some of the vegetables that I am going to do the winter sowing method, where you actually utilize some jugs and you go ahead and put them outside if you're in the cold area like I am. I'm in Maryland Zone 7, and I wait for the soil and Mother Nature to germinate the seedlings, and then I get a head start by doing it this way so that my seedlings can get started outdoors versus indoors under grow lights. So hopefully the plants will grow, they will be stronger, and I won't have to utilize the extra space in my home. So what I have here are some mixed marigold seeds, some manuza, tobacco. I'm actually going to utilize that as a natural insecticide come summer, so I'm hoping to grow a couple of leaves of that. I'm going to grow Swiss chard, arugula, some zucchini, yellow straight neck squash, which is basically still zucchini, some radishes, 3 different types of tomatoes. So this one is going to be a grape, little, I guess you can say little ball tomatoes. And then I got these seeds, got the actual plant at a farmer's market, and I saved the seeds, so I'm going to try those. And then I have some more, cherry, that's what I meant, cherry sized tomatoes, but they're going to be like a purplish color. And these are going to be the same, but these are going to be yellow grape sized cherry little tomatoes. And then I have some beef steaks that I'm going to try to grow, and I have some Roma. I love dill, and I'm going to dry that and keep that once I get the plant growing. And then I have flowers. So I had grown some chocolate colored like hollyhocks, and I want to do a mixture this year. So hollyhocks are biennials in my area, not perennials as it says there. So they'll grow leaves this year, and probably next year I'll get flowers. But I want to go ahead and do a mixture of all these different colors. So the chocolate, the rose color, the pink color, the hot pink, and then the yellow. So that would be really pretty. And then onions. And I also have a small pack of sage that I'm going to grow. So let me show you what my container looks like. Okay, so these are the containers that I'm going to be utilizing for my winter sowing project. So I have been saving some jugs. This is just a traditional regular juice size jug. And what I've done is I've actually cut it in half, so if you can sort of see, it opens. Let's see. It opens like that. And so I'm going to put some Coco Coir in the bottom of that. And I drilled holes in the bottom of that, and then I'm just going to utilize it without the top so that rain and heat can escape. Okay, so this is one of those big, large Deer Park 2.5 gallon water containers. So what I've done here is this is how it was originally assembled. Let me turn it around so you guys can see. Okay, so now that should look familiar. So that's what it was originally formed like. So what I did was I cut it with a utility knife, and then I actually drilled holes all along the top. Okay, and so then I left the spout where the water would normally come out, and I left this totally open, and I drilled holes for the bottom. So this will be utilized to grow most of the tomatoes that I want to start, and maybe the squash as well. So I'm not going to try to fill it too full, but I'm going to try to maximize the space in there. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll show you once I get everything planted how it looks. Okay, so for my winter sowing project, I'm going to utilize this Coco Coir. This is a 3-pack, and I had a previous video in regards to that, so be sure to check that prior video as to where I get it from, and that will hopefully help you along as well. But I'm going to take one of these bricks. I would love to only use half of a brick, but because they're so pressed together, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be able to just do half, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to fill up my 2 containers and try to put some of this in there to start my seed mix. Okay, so I have finally got everything into the winter sowing containers, and it got a little bit messy because I had to add water to the peat brick to make it expand. And so now that it has expanded, I was able to utilize it. So what I've done is I've actually made little rows in this container. So hopefully they'll have enough room to grow that way. But I put yellow tomatoes here. Oh, and if you guys are wondering about these little stakes that I'm showing you in my pots, check my earlier video and you can learn how to make these for little, almost nothing. And what I've done with these is I actually cut them in half. So they're extra narrow and you can make even more. So be sure to check my prior videos in regards to how to make plant markers. Alright, so what I've done here is I put everything in rows. So these are the little itty bitty yellow grape-sized tomatoes that are going to go this way, and then I put beefsteak in that way, and then the purple grape tomatoes that way, Roma grape tomatoes that way, and for the zucchini and the squash I only planted 3 seeds each, so they're going to grow that way as well, and then the squash this way. Now for the marigolds I went a little bit wild and I just threw them in there and I put some more Coco Coir on top. Alright, so in the next container, let me move this one over a little bit. These I put my flowers and herbs. And it's a small container, so I couldn't put a whole lot in there, but I have hollyhocks and I mixed them multicolored, the pink, the yellow, and the red, along with the chocolate hollyhocks in here. And then on this side, I put sage. So I had a sage plant and it died, so I need to start another one. So now the next thing is for me to just tape it closed and tape this one closed, and I'll show you guys pictures. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you give this a try, and if you do, be sure to comment. If you've done it in the past, comment below and let me know. And if you're not going to winter sow, let me know what you're growing inside. Look forward to hearing from you guys. As always, show love and kindness. Until next video, take care. Bye.